day, I'm Belanjilo, Marketing and Advertising at SASI, and today we've got Nazir Alli. Welcome, Nazir.
I'm an engineer and I work in the government sector. SANRAL is an agency of government. We were established in 1998 as part of the reforms that were taking government after our democracy came into being in 1994. We look after the proclaimed national roads of South Africa. Significance of the National Road Network is that 75% of the freight moves a long distance on the surface of South Africa moves on that National Road Network. I'm not responsible for the achievements of SANRAL. It's my colleagues who are responsible for the achievement of SANRAL. We work as a team over here in SANRAL. As people who have actually examined SANRAL, you see that we have a fairly flat structure, and it's a team effort. We must be very clear on this, that collusion has absolutely nothing to do with collaboration. Corruption, whether it's in the form of collusion or any other way, in terms of offering a bribe or trying to peddle influence, is a perversion of power for self-gain. That I think we need to be very, very clear about. Because the only people who suffer at the end of this are the poor, the very people that we purport to support and wanting to look after. This is clearly a breakdown of trust, because when you do business with people, business is based on trust. And here these guys have now breached our trust. And it's going to take quite a while, I believe, for them to be able to rebuild the trust, so that we know that when we are doing business with our service providers, that we are getting a fair price, and we are paying a fair price for the work that they do.
How can the private sector respond differently to achieve the aspirations of the National Development Plan?
Look, I think that what the private sector has to do, first of all, is to try and mend the fences, and there are broken fences between government and the private sector. And I'm talking about the private sector as a whole over here. Private sector can also play a major role in terms of developing our countries, in terms of the contribution that they make towards the development of skills, etc., the creation of jobs. Do require integrated transport systems in South Africa, where we're trying to bring places of work closer to where people live. We need to be able to change the mindset of people to get out of their cars and to move on to public transport, and government is making a huge effort in trying to meet those aspirations of ours.
Nazir, what is your understanding or view on Civilution?
I was quite impressed with the way that the word Civilution has come in. In fact, I'm impressed with the way the SASI is going these days. It seems that it's a combination of two words, of civil, engineering, and revolution. And that is true. That is what we require in our country if we are going to be meeting the demands which have been made on our country in terms of the delivery of infrastructure.
Why would you encourage professionals to participate in the Civilution movement and Civilution Congress?
You cannot promote any kind of profession without actual participation from the practitioners and the members of an organization like SASI. Also another form of sharing knowledge, exchanging experiences with each other and views. Of course, then the last part, of course, to that one can add, amongst other things, is the networking opportunities that people have as well. So we get to know each other. But again, I just want to say, I encourage people to come and work in the government sector, in the public sector. That's how also we will learn from each other in terms of the challenges each side faces. I'd like to see as many people as possible, not only civil engineers. I think we should invite other engineers as well. We should invite the other professions.
Civilution Congress 2014. It's more than just a conference. It's an engineering revolution.